Joining me now is Texas Congressman and member of the House Ways and Means Committee, Jodey Arrington. Congressman, thank you so much for joining us tonight. It's great to see you.
God bless Texas.
Indeed. Well, Congressman, just listening to that officer's frustration about how it's a never-ending cycle, and, to make matters worse, there's news this evening that the Department of Homeland Security is terminating border wall contracts in the Laredo and the Rio Grande Valley sectors. That's ground zero. And there are areas there where there are significant gaps in the wall that need to be filled. I mean, you got 400,000 illegals potentially headed our way in October alone, and this is the action that they take. Your reaction?
Well, I don't think anybody's surprised that they're going to repeal, rescind every effective measure that was put in place to secure our border and to stop illegal crossings. And this is one of many. The Stay in Mexico policy, the catch and release has been reinstated, and we have the results of this self-inflicted crisis, which is a deluge of people being smuggled into this country, the volume of drugs at record levels. Crime is up fourfold. Criminal aliens convicted of manslaughter and murder being apprehended is up 1,500%. So it's an unmitigated disaster, and this administration wants to have wine and cheese with Mexican officials instead of doing the obvious thing, which is enforcing the laws of the land and sending a very different message than they're sending today, which is, if you want to come to this country, get in line. And if you want to come to this country and you have asylum policies, stay in the first safe country, and we'll vet those asylum claims. But you're not going to just come into the country and cost money, risk lives, and potentially have the risk of another surge in COVID. So it's maddening, but this is yet another Biden policy of open borders and chaos.
Yeah, no, they certainly don't want to take action. Unfortunately, you and I have been talking about this for months. Your governor this week outlining a 10-point plan for the administration to take. And obviously, it doesn't seem like they're going to be doing anything about it. And on top of that, now you got border agents facing a vaccine mandate, or they're going to lose their jobs. I mean, way to make low morale even lower right now, especially as none of these illegals traveling into our country are forced to get the jab. And, fast forward a few weeks, we may be facing a pretty serious staffing problem within Border Patrol, which, I don't know, maybe that's what the Democrats want. What do you think?
Well, I think you're right. These folks that have a very important security mission for our country have been hamstrung. They've been taken off that security mission and reduced to social services workers, case workers, and now they're being told that they have to be vaccinated. Their federal government thinks that they are the bigger threat to the American people. And I can't imagine what it would be like to be a Border Patrol agent with that lack of support. But I can tell you the ones I've talked to feel just like border communities in Texas and the citizens of our country feel, totally abandoned by this government. And I think there's a dereliction of duty to faithfully execute the laws of the land by this president. And in fact, I believe, Jen, that they are in breach of Article 4, Section 4, which is the guarantee clause, the federal government guaranteeing to every state protection against an invasion. When that breach occurs, and I believe we've more than satisfied that threshold, the states like Texas have to take matters in their own hands. And so I appreciate the 10-point plan of asking the federal government to reinstate all the policies that were effective, but we need an action plan for the states who have the sovereign, constitutionally protected right to protect their border and their citizens, because this government of ours, under the leadership of this derelict president, is not going to change its posture or policies anytime soon. And Texas and our country cannot handle 3 more years of this chaos.
No, we certainly can't. Well, Congressman Jodey Arrington, unfortunately, they're telling me we've got to wrap, but it's so great to see you, sir, and thank you for your time tonight.
Thank you, Jen. Great to be with you.